Get this. 16 AI agents just built a functional C compiler from scratch, completely on their own. It can even compile the Linux kernel.
That's wild. Welcome to 5-Minute AI News for Sunday, February 15th. We'll break down that compiler story, plus look at Google's new plan for AI on the web, and a German court ruling that could change everything for AI art.
Let's start with that Anthropic bombshell. They used 16 Claude Opus 4.6 agents collaborating in a shared code repository. The agents were given the high-level goal, and they just built it, a Rust-based C compiler that works across multiple chip architectures.
This is a massive leap for autonomous software development. We're moving from AI as a coding assistant to AI as the lead engineer on a complex project. It's a huge proof of concept for agentic systems.
Speaking of surprising capabilities, Google DeepMind trained a model mostly on bird calls. The crazy part? It's now better at detecting whale sounds underwater than models specifically trained for that task.
That shows incredible generalization. It learned the underlying patterns of bioacoustics so well that it could apply the knowledge to a completely different domain. It hints that broader training data might be more efficient than hyper-specialized datasets for some tasks.
On the competition front, ByteDance is turning up the heat. Their new Seed 2.0 model series is reportedly matching Western models on benchmarks, but at a much lower price. This could kick off a serious price war.
But it's not all smooth sailing. Hollywood groups are attacking their video generator, Seedance 2.0, for what they call blatant copyright infringement. So they're competing on price while also facing major legal challenges.
And the big players are feeling the pressure in other ways. Both Google and OpenAI are complaining about so-called distillation attacks, where rivals are essentially cloning their billion-dollar models on the cheap without needing the original training data.
That's a huge threat to their business model. Why pay a premium for the original if a nearly identical copy is available for a fraction of the cost? It raises massive questions about intellectual property protection for AI.
Switching gears to how these models interact with the world, Google AI just announced something called the Web Model Context Protocol, or WebMCP. It's a new standard for AI agents to interact with websites.
This is huge. Instead of messy screen scraping, websites can now provide structured data directly to the model. Think of it like an API for AI agents. Google claims it pushes task accuracy up to 98% and is much more efficient.
And they're using their own tools internally. Google's site reliability engineers are now using the Gemini command line interface to help resolve real-world cloud outages. It's AI reasoning being put to the test in one of the most high-stakes environments possible.
It's interesting to see these practical applications, especially when the CEOs are publicly clashing on strategy. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei mentioned his company's revenue has grown tenfold, but he also voiced concern that OpenAI might not really understand the risks they're taking by moving so fast.
That philosophical divide seems to be growing. Now for a major legal development. A German district court just denied copyright protection for 3 AI-generated logos, ruling that even highly detailed prompting isn't enough to count as human creativity.
That sets a significant precedent in the EU. The court is saying the Creative Act must come from the human, not the machine, to be protected. This will have major ripple effects for anyone using AI to generate commercial assets.
And on the topic of risk and responsibility, a former employee at xAI claims Elon Musk is actively trying to make the Grok chatbot more unhinged.
That's a concerning headline. It directly contradicts the industry-wide push for more safety guardrails and responsible AI development. We'll be watching to see how that plays out, both for the product and for regulators.
To wrap up, a quick look at the human side. One journalist tried to make money for 2 days by renting his body to AI agents for dig work tasks. His grand total earnings? $0.
It shows that the vision of AIs seamlessly hiring humans for real-world jobs is still very much in the experimental phase. The ads might be there, but the practical application isn't quite working yet.
So from AI agents building entire compilers to courts denying them authorship, it was a packed week. That Anthropic story really feels like a glimpse into the future of software development.
Absolutely. That's all the time we have for today. If you enjoyed the show, please like, subscribe, and leave us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It really helps us out. Have a great day.